We've seen police expert, IT forensic expert Francois Moller on the stand there. And these are the kind of issues that were covered this morning. Moller acknowledging there were two phones belonging to Pistorius, one not being used for calls but for internet usage. We understand his iPhone was handed over to the state 2 weeks after the shooting. Moller then subjected it to 3 downloads, and he printed out the communications between Oscar Pistorius and Reeva Steenkamp on that handset. A copy of that was given to the defense. Moller then went on to explain how, using that handset, he managed to download information on how long a set of communications lasts, what sort of cell phone tower the phone connected to, at exactly what time. Moller then also analysed the use of Pistorius's phone, importantly from 5:30 p.m. to midnight on the day of the shooting. It appears with regards to Pistorius's other number, because he has another cell phone number, from 5:30 to midnight he connected to the internet 5 times. Now, let's take a look at those calls, particularly made on the morning of the 14th of February. Pistorius calling Johann Stander, first of all. Estate manager, 3 minutes past 9. You see that call lasted just under half a minute. At 20 past 3, then we see a 1-minute call to the ambulance service, clearly to tell them that Reeva Steenkamp was in danger. Just a minute later, that call to estate security. Now, we know that was the call that Peter Barber testified about in court a couple of weeks ago, and it was in dispute as to who called whom first. So there we have that first call being made at 21 minutes past 3 to estate security. A minute later, an incoming call from estate security, which falls very much in line with what Peter Barber said about having called back after hearing that Oscar Pistorius was in distress. And then at 5 minutes to 4, we see a call to Justin DeVaris, whom we know was a good friend of Oscar Pistorius. We know that following that, there was an outgoing call to Oscar Pistorius's father, a gentleman by the name of Heinrich Pistorius, lasting about half a minute. Then 3 short calls to someone by the name of Peart. And of course, it appears those calls might have dropped suddenly because the incoming call from Peart lasted 49 seconds. It's unclear who that gentleman is at the moment, but no doubt we will be told during the course of proceedings how relevant that call is to the entire case.
Know more about your world. eNCA.com